Collective. I told you something's changing. You had a big blockage. Pretty Lex is here. Who is that? Mama Shug. Yeah, if you guys could just let me write them down. Pretty Lex and Mama Shrug. Mama Shug. All right, you guys. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna pull those cards right now. Kojo, are you a new follower? Are you a new follower? Yeah, give me a follow. Because I want to pull something for you guys. My energy is really different today. In fact, you guys hear my music? I'm listening to classic covers of like pop and rock and hip hop. Jason, you already get free yes and no's. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Yes, new followers. Get an oracle pool. So Pretty Lex, Pretty Lex, Pretty Lex. What do we have for Pretty Lex? What do we have for Pretty Lex? Messenger. Oh my gosh. Pretty Lex, you were meant to be here because this is literally what I was talking about when I channeled from my crystal ball. I sound so hokey when I say that. From my crystal ball, but literally I had it right here, okay? Messenger. So Hermes is the messenger of the gods, okay? And that's what I was channeling. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I feel like there is something here about you. So one, Spirit needs you to kind of get grounded a little bit more, clear out your energy. So when we get grounded, like say like you're just rubbing your feet in the grass, we're not listening to music, we're not like drinking or anything, we're not doing anything over indulgent. Same thing if we're going to the pool to ground. Again, no, you know, you can ground for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but no music, no like alcohol or anything like that, because it's summertime. It's what like everyone's like, oh, I'm grounding, but then they have like, you know, like a whole like cocktail, a margarita in their thing. But no, Spirit needs you to kind of get grounded because you're getting downloads. Now, if you're not familiar with how downloads work, it's kind of like your own thoughts, but they come out of nowhere. Like they have no, like you don't know where they just came from. Like, where did I get that thought from? Those are your downloads. There is something that they're trying to get a clear message to you. You could be trying to make a decision soon about something. And I feel like there's something here, especially with your throat chakra. You could be needing to speak up for yourself. Hey, chap, how are you? How are you? And you guys, this is a full moon energy, so there's a lot here. But yeah, there could be something that they want you to say or speak up about. And again, this could be a decision that you need to make, but that's your message for today. And I like that message. So throat chakra could be very significant. Your heart chakra could be as well. Spirit, what do we have for Mama Shrug? What do we have for Mama Shug? What do we have for Mama Shug? Ooh, I love this one. Lost Lands. You're welcome, Pretty Lex. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Spirit is trying to remind you that you have gifts. These could be ancient gifts. A lot of us, you guys, we are all gifted. We're all gifted. Just sometimes one gift is stronger than the other. Okay. So your dreams could have interpretations. They could be a form of clairvoyancy. They could be, what is this? Or you could actually be getting like messages of your past. Like you could be doing like past timelines. So there's something here though that Spirit wants you to trust. So it's giving me a lot of heightened intuition, specifically when it comes to dreams. Now, if you're having trouble with your dream space right now, because like sometimes it's like, you know what? I used to have lucid dreams all the time and now I don't. It could just be that because we have a lot of stress, or maybe we're like watching too much TV or on our phones before bed. It's just like maybe taking something away right before our bed routine so that we have a clearer mind, especially if we're not sleeping well. Maybe this is just clearing up our sleeping pattern, but there's something here that they're wanting to give you messages to. Now, as a lucid dreamer myself, as an astral traveler myself, this is something where you don't want to take every single dream for the exact interpretation. For example, just because we dream about somebody doesn't mean that that dream is about them. most of the time, the people we know or think about, it's symbolic in the dream. So, for example, maybe you're dreaming about a crush, or your husband or wife or whoever, and it's not necessarily them in the dream. It's just the face that they're putting on a body. Did you actually know, you guys, that whenever we dream, most of the time, there's actually not real faces. It's the face we put there. So sometimes it's just a familiar face that they put on a character. So pay attention to what's actually happening in the dream, because there's messages in there. So you could even have past life interpretations, but there's a gift in here for you. I would journal, or even do voice notes to yourself just about dreams and come back to them later. You'll notice the more you start paying attention to them, the more they come in. I love this. And again, you guys, new followers will get a card pool. So if my mods are going to try and track all the new followers. And if you say you just followed, just say, hey, I followed, and we'll get you a card pool. And I'll try to do it like every cluster. Yes, you're welcome. So you guys, for the collective, like I said, there's some change. There's some movement here. New follower, Azeli, thank you. You guys, I'm going to write you down, Azeli, and I'm going to do a few collective cards, and we're going to do a couple. Kristen just followed. Let's see. Azeli, Kristen. Let's see. FD Hernandez. D. Hernandez. All right, you guys. All right, I'm going to do a couple cards in the collective, and then I'm going to call you guys. So give me 1 second. FD, I got you. So we have the Sun card, you guys. Happiness, happy beginnings. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, some blockages. Yes, of course, you guys. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you guys, I feel like there's been a huge blockage on growth. I feel like you've maybe been stuck for a while and feeling like you can't get out of this. And I want to see why we had a blockage. Why did we have a blockage on our happiness? Why was this not coming in? Spirit needed you to change something about yourself. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There was something about your creativity here, you guys. The Queen of Wands is fiery. Sometimes you just need to get your passion back, your spark back without everything else. So without being it based on maybe you have a new job, maybe you have a new love, your health is doing right. Spirit just needed you to channel this new spark in yourself without having to rely on all these things, just knowing that they're going to happen. So once you realize that a part of the problem was you, ourselves. Also, for some of you, you're getting hot. You just had a glow up, like you made yourself have a glow up. Sometimes, you know what? I do this too, you guys. Sometimes, like I said today I'm a little frumpy, whatever. But Spirit's asking me to be more natural. So there are times where we're just looking homeless all the time, like we're going to the store like that. And you know what? Every now and then you just get dressed up for yourself. You get a fresh haircut. You maybe switch up your clothes. You don't have to go shopping, but you switch the way you wear them. And you're just feeling yourself. Sometimes it's like for the ladies, we like to wear makeup every once in a while, and it makes us feel good. We don't want to do it all the time, but it makes us feel good. And all of a sudden we're embodying that energy of a feel good day. And for the gentleman, you shaved, you're looking clean, you ironed your stuff. It's just, you did this for yourself. It's giving me taking initiative. Spirit needed you to take initiative on yourself so that they could give you the rest. They wanted to see if you would follow through. That's what I'm getting here is, will you follow through for yourself? I can only get you so far. Spirit can hand you some money, but if you're terrible with money, it's all going to disappear again and you're in the same boat that you were in before. Same thing. It's like Spirit can give you a glow up, but if you're not going to appreciate it or take advantage of it, it's all going to go to shit again. It's like, okay, Spirit's going to give you a shopping spree and a nice haircut or whatever this is, and then you don't take care of it. Or it's like, Spirit, I really, really want to lose these pounds, but what are you doing about it? Are you actually eating right? It's like, okay, we'll get you the money for those shots you want, but then what happens when you run out of the money for the shots? Are we going to maintain the diet? Are we going to maintain working out? So there's a part of you that Spirit needed you to do your part. To see, it's like a test. Are you going to do your part? Because I'm not going to do, Spirit's like, I'm not going to do the work if you're not doing the work. So there was a part here. So now I got happiness, the sun card coming in. And you guys, my if you are new followers, just put here in the chat new, or put followed in the chat, and my my moderators are writing you down. I'm going to do some oracle cards for you guys. Whoo! Someone got excited with that message. What's going on? Yes! You guys are moving into a new timeline. Some of you are physically moving. Can I get the Three of Wands here? Oh, shit. And the Ace of Cups. Yes, you guys are moving into a new timeline. I'm hearing a whole new world. Ah, Antisha! Antisha! That was beautiful, Antisha. Thank you. Killing it in here. Thank you guys. Happy Sunday. Yes, we have the Ten of Swords, you guys. This is endings. These are hard endings. Some of you had to let go of something that was not pretty. Something you didn't want to let go of. For some of you, this is trauma you had to let go of. This is past, yeah, it's giving me past traumas, past habits that were hard to let go of. Some of you, this is resentment. Like my tree. Oh, yeah, right? Oh, my gosh. Her tree fell down, you guys. Ace of Swords, though. Now this is fresh ideas. Communication coming in. You guys, this could be a new job. It's very general right now, but when I see the Queen of Wands, she is an entrepreneurial energy. She tries so many things. So I feel like a new opportunity is coming in for you, and this may cause you to travel. For some of you, this is a timeline jump. It's like, and I keep, anytime I mention this timeline, I keep getting like, almost like spirits almost, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like they're fogging my eyes and my head at the same time. Three of Wands and Ace of Cups. Part of me, I think Spirit doesn't want me to explain too much on this. There could be somebody in here that's listening that shouldn't be here. But I'm getting with this Ace of Cups a blessing from God. It's not even just your spirit team. This is God, the angels. This is abundance, love, emotional fulfillment. But for some of you got to start packing your bags. You might have to travel light. Where are we going with this, Spirit? Where are we going? And for my new followers, just say you followed in the chat. My moderators are writing you down, and we're going to do a free oracle card for you. And I'm not the kind that just reads the oracle card and then moves on. I actually give you what I'm getting from the oracle card. Some people are just like, oh, it says, happiness. Okay, you're going to be happy. No, I don't do that. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Sherm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Page of Wands. This is an adventure. The Page of Wands is an adventurer. They're trying new things. They're learning new things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, 15. Thank you. The Ten of Wands, this is a time. It's going to be hard work. Eight of Pentacles, this is giving me job, you guys. This is a new job. Some of you might have to travel for this new job. For some of you, you've never done work like this. It's going to be hard work, but you like it. Because when we have the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who's mastering their craft, someone who really enjoys what they're doing. Say, for example, you're this could even be a hobby turned into a career. For some of you might be modeling. Okay. All right. Some of you got body that looks like tea. All right. I see that. That's not for everybody. That's somebody specific. I was like, okay, I see you. I see you. Boudoir just came up. Boudoir. Okay. But the Ten of Wands, it's also giving, the Ten of Wands is also completion energy. It's hard work, but it's completion. I really do feel like you're going to, this could be a new job where you're just it's giving me apprenticeship, or it's giving me okay, we're going to start you out doing this, but you're literally going to get moved up really quickly. You're going to just, I feel like you're going to skyrocket in this. You're going to give it all you got. Can I get some details on this, Spirit? And then we're going to get some more oracle messages. These cards are flopping sideways. I love this. Okay, all of these came out sideways. I feel like it's because it's maybe it's not all happening just overnight, you guys. It's not giving me full on tower, but it's happening fast. We have the Empress card. The Ten of Pentacles, which is legacy. The Empress is the empress of all the queens of an empire, you guys, not just a little kingdom, which even a kingdom is great. Virgo energy, motherly energy, educated energy. They're very smart. There's class here. Dignity is what I'm getting. And I have the Queen of Cups. Self-love, energy. I feel like you're building your own empire, male or female, it does not matter. You love yourself, you trust yourself, you're about to build an empire, or you're about to help somebody build an empire. Some of you, this is just your own, again, this is your own passion project. Are we dealing with two feminines here, Spirit? Are we dealing with two feminine energies here? Are we dealing? Nope, this is all you. This is all you. This is all you. Yeah, for some of you, you might not know exactly what you're doing with that Page of Wands. It's like adventurer energy. If we can get that person out of here, you guys. I got it. I got it. I'm a boss leader. That's right. And that's the energy you need. For some of you, like I said, this is something you were just learning how to do. You guys, like me, I was learning how to just make candles for fun. And now I'm selling them, you know, so you could be turning whatever this is, this just like little hobby, this thing that somebody asks you to do, into a business. I love this for you. I love this for you. Okay, I'm gonna continue on the collective in just a second. I want to pull up those oracle messages. So I have Azeli, I have Kristen, I have F.O. Hernandez. Mods, do you know who the others were? And this is something new I'm doing, you guys, because I really want us to get to grow our family, to grow our universe. And Tisha, thank you. Azzy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're killing it. Thank you. Azzy is here. Azzy, Kristen, and F.O. And also, if you just followed, just put followed in the chat. And I'll get your message for you. For Azzy, Spirit. For Azzy. For Azzy. What do we have for Azzy? Oh, I like this one. Well and Orca Elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. This is giving me one. So it's giving me kind of Atlantean energy. But you might want to sit down, and even if you're just going to bed at night, or if you're meditating, to put on whale frequencies, water frequencies as well, and see what messages you get. What is it, the visuals you get? What are the notes you get from this? Like, just, if it's just random words that pop in your head, write them down. You don't have to really interpret them until afterwards. Especially if you're new to this, but if you're really good at meditation, then you should be able to knock this out. But also with your dreaming space, I feel like, you know, you guys, the thing with the ocean, with whales, they're so ancient. The ocean is stuff that we've never even explored before. So I feel like your spirit team is wanting you to channel things you've never experienced before, to see things that you've never seen before, or see things differently. I always say, like, you guys, the deep ocean, I feel like it's all alien to me. I mean, that's my conspiracy. But there's just so much of the ocean, even our rainforest, we haven't explored yet. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of ancient knowledge in there. Some dreams come true. So see, there's something in there. I would listen to those frequencies as you go to sleep. I just started writing. I love that. Go with it. Explore it. Kristen. And if my mods could be like really, really pushy with folks in the chat, when it comes to their comments. We are under full moon energy. Kristen, are you still here, Kristen? Let me know if you're here. There you are. There you are. Yeah, my mods are not... I don't know where my mods went. Like, you guys, you're literally letting this person harass me in the live. Okay. I think I accidentally blocked somebody. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, I didn't get Kristen. All right. Thank you, guys. For Kristen. Sorry, it's just, I usually don't care, but when I'm trying to like look for our followers and read them messages, it gets really, really like, I don't know. It blocks my train of thought. It's really disruptive. Deep cellular healing. Oh my God, this is a beautiful card too. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Girl, are you a healer? Are you a healer? I want you to see this card for the beauty that it is. This is giving me angelic healing. So even if you're like, maybe you're not in the medical, you are. So Kristen, if even if you're not like in the medical field or therapeutic field or something like that, I feel like you could have some sort of empath energy. You could have some form, like, and you know guys, a lot of people don't understand what their power is as an empath. Some of us, it's like, oh, I just feel other people's energy. That's not the whole point of an empath. An empath transmutes energy. That's why sometimes we have it the hardest. Empaths are very emotional. Yes, you feel a lot. Yeah, so I want you to learn how this works, you guys. For all empaths in here. This was something that came to me a lot later. And I was like, why didn't people tell me this? Because my life would have been a lot easier. As an empath, you literally are like this frequency that calms people unknowingly. That's why sometimes people, like, you don't even know why, but people can be very, very like reliant on you. They always want to go to you about things. Goosebumps. They're attracted to your energy. Sometimes people just want to sit there with you. And it's because, so it's a little bit of energy vampire work, but they don't know it. It's not intentional. Like sometimes people might want to be your bestie and you're like, why? Like, I don't even know you. Like, or they find you very trusting. It's because of that empath ability. Now I want you to know that it works both ways. All right. So when people leave your energy, I want you to picture their energy. Just give everybody's random, like all strangers, the same color of energy. I like to use blue. And I just picture peeling off the blue. Peel it off, okay? Now, here's the other thing. When people are using your energy, you can use theirs back. So sometimes empaths, we actually get connected in a lot of karmic situations because, to be honest, you guys, a lot of people who have been traumatized or a lot of dark people are empaths. They've taken on so much and they don't see a way out of it. They don't know how, like, so sometimes these dark energies love to be attracted to you and you attracted to them. You're like, why am I feel so calm around this person, even though they're horrible. I feel great. And it's because you're literally transmuting each other's energy. You're literally doing that. So from now on, think of it like this. It's like you want to avoid those people because their energy is so dark. But when you start finding people who are really, really great energies, start hanging out with them more. And you're going to realize how much you guys are almost like a little, it reminds me of when you have like 2 points and there's electricity going back and forth between the two, but as soon as you remove one, it all drops. You want to hang out with those same frequencies, but they're higher vibration. They're not as low and dark as the others. That's why you get attached to these dark energies, because it's like, oh, I feel so great. I feel like home around this person, and you don't know why, because they're so horrible. And that's why, because they're also transmitting energy. They're taking your energy, you're taking theirs. So picture that whenever you meet other people, know that you can pull off their energy too. You're like, I love this person's energy. They're bouncy, they're hyper. You can work on their energy too. You can transmit as an empath. You just have to start visualizing that and capturing it. Because as healers and empaths, we always go to the sulky energy. It's like, oh, I want to help this person. I want to be there for them because I feel for them. How about we actually just be with some happy ass people? Because that also transmutes to you. So that was a really educational one. I'm glad I did that too. I mentioned that. Let's see. Who else did I have? F.O. Hernandez. F.O. Hernandez, are you here? You're welcome, Kristen. F.O. Hernandez, are you here? You can always feel the other person's energy. Yeah. So if you can feel their energy, they can feel yours. So when you're having a bad day, just be like, I just need to sit next to this person for the day. Sometimes you can actually just look at their photo if you become strong enough. There you are. There you are, F.O. Spirit. For F.O. Hernandez, what's their message? What's their message? What's their message? And again, if you're a new follower and you just followed, say followed in the chat so we can get you a card pull. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. I love this. Spirit needs you to charge your energy. And right now is a full moon. Within the next, 2 more days, because we just had the full moon last night, but the energy is still here. Sherm, there you are. Sherm, there you are. It's like, I don't know if we're feeling tired or they're gearing you up for something big that's coming. It's usually something awesome, but they need you to be charged up. So crystals, wearing crystals could be very significant. Just make sure when you guys wear crystals that you give them intention, okay? Because if you don't give it intention, it doesn't work. For example, this one, oh, I love this one. This is my little heart obsidian. Originally, I was using it for protection, but one day, oh, you guys, I was just feeling my stomach hurts so bad. I was like, please just suck out the negative, the whatever this is in my stomach. And it had been hurting for at least 4 hours. And I put this on my tummy and no lie, 15 minutes after giving it the intention, it went away. It went away. And so now I use it on my back too, on my sciatic area, because that always bothers me. So, but light bathing, going under the stars. Sometimes people actually go into the pool. I don't know if you have access to a pool to go swimming in the evenings. Here in Austin, we have them. So I would try that, or even just laying out under the stars, even if you have to go into the countryside to do that, just for the night. Because literally, do you see her laying? I didn't even notice that. She's literally laying under the starlight, but spirit is ready to charge you up. This means that something big is coming your way and you're gonna need the clear energy. It's giving me also some cleansing, but it says activation, so that's more confirmation that something big is coming for you. This could also be another spiritual awakening. If you've ever had one, just know that once you acknowledge them, that you keep getting them. And Sherm, spirit, Sherm, for Sherm. Follow. Colonel, you already followed. And then we'll get right back into the collective, you guys. We'll get right back into this collective after Sherm. Again, new followers get a card pull today. I'm just trying to increase my follows. I'm trying to build our family. I'm trying. Sherm, you got the same thing, the cellular healing, the deep cellular healing. So this was something else that I was talking about earlier. And this is healer energy. So even if you don't work in the medical field or you're not a therapist, sometimes you might feel like people go to you to ask your opinions or to talk through something. But I'm also getting you could actually have power in your hands. You could have power in your body. That's why sometimes you guys, I don't like giving hugs out because it's an energy exchange. It's the same thing with SEX. It's there is something healing about you and people could get very addicted to your energy. But Reiki could be very significant for you. There's other things, but I'm getting energy transmuting. And even if you have a pet, if your pet has ever been sick or tired, I would actually work on trying to channel their energy if they're sick or something, into a ball and seeing if you can throw it away, or you can throw it into a dark crystal. You can even run a crystal, but there's something here about healing energy. And Like this literally says physical and emotional healing. I love this. I really do feel like you have something there. You have a gift. You have a talent here. Harness this. Educate yourself. There's so many more things than just Reiki, you guys. I'm just like picking. That's what I'm picking up right now. Like apparently, I'm supposed to be able to swallow energy. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But Spirit's leading me there. So I love that for you. Like literally puking up energy. Like, so yeah, there's a lot out there. All right, you guys. Can I do your read? Yeah, Jorge. After the collective, we haven't finished the collective. I'm just doing some. You're a Reiki master. Wow. Wow. So that was like spot on. So I wonder if you have new gifts coming in with that. Beyond Reiki, beyond. I bet you have another gift. Like I said, like there's one that's I'm working with. Like I gotta, and it's not something you see very often. It's a very rare gift. So you might have something new coming in. You might have something new. Spirit, what else is going on for the collective? This is big ass energy, you guys. Ooh, who's that? You know, I keep channeling this. There is somebody here. What is a spiritual awakening? So a spiritual awakening, sometimes we that's when we bring in our new gifts. It's when Spirit is trying to open up our eyes to something. It could be your actual third eye. But it's almost a time for transformation. And we go through them a lot, you guys. There are new revelations that come to you. Sometimes you're going through something where it's like Spirit is trying to show you a new way of doing something. And usually it comes with, and you'll see this, it usually takes about like a month long. It's a couple of weeks to a month long, and you'll be sick, you'll be tired. You might even want to crash out a little bit. It's hard work. It's hard. A lot of people don't even realize they go through spiritual awakenings sometimes. But when we do that while we're getting sick, is one, it's our transformation. But two, it's also we're purging out some of the things that we no longer need, even emotionally. So that's kind of why we go through this. Sometimes it's like your throat will be aggravated for like a month or something. And that could be your throat chakra. There's something here that's being activated. Queen of Swords. There's so much more to it. Gemini, Libra, Pisces. Why did I say? I was going to say Pisces. I didn't mean to say Pisces. I meant Aquarius, but there could be a Pisces involved as well. They could have Pisces in their chart. Five of Wands here in reverse. This Queen of Swords, you guys, when we see them in reverse, they are cutthroat. They're savage. They say things to hurt people. They're manipulative. They're quick to cut people off. We have the Five of Wands. I feel like this person is getting defeated. The Hangman, impatience in reverse. Like, what is this? Oh. Give me one more. This Queen of Swords may have had their grip. I literally pictured a hand gripping an Emperor, Aries energy. These two together, oh my God. I can only imagine the fights, the toxicity that were involved in this relationship, whether it was actual like family, a love relationship, work relation, whatever this is. It's giving me toxic. The Aries in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, this is like, I win at all costs. I am, I'm always right. It's all immature energy, of course, but it's narcissistic. It can be a little violent between the two of these right here, your ex. And even with the Seven of Wands, it's like they've been defeated. It's like, I back down, I'm done. And the Knight of Swords, when the Emperor came out, where are they headed? This is fast energy. Where are they headed? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Where's the Seven of Swords here? Oh. Okay, got it. There might be a relationship or a partnership here. Much ego there, a lot of ego. I'm out completed. We have, so I wanted to see where we're headed with this. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords. Either this queen, I really do feel like it's the Queen of Swords that was doing this towards the Emperor, but this person was blocking their success. They were blocking, they may have been doing magic or manifestations to keep somebody from reaching their pure emperor status, holding them back from their success, telling them lies. And I feel like there was lies about lovers. Maybe this person wanted to be with somebody else and they were blocking them. But I see that this Emperor is on the move. They're getting the fuck out of there. This Queen of Swords was wicked. They could have been even doing spells or just manifesting against this person, wishing ill will on them so that they don't succeed. This Emperor is meant to be huge. This person could be in the public eye or is meant to be in the public eye. I'm on complete. Tell me more. King of Pentacles. This Emperor is leveling up. Heavy masculine energy. Celebrations. This Emperor is coming up as the King of Pentacles as well. Their money is right. I feel like there may have been some career blockages, or again, I said in the public eye, maybe their reputation was being tampered with. Again, because I'm just getting there was a spread of lies, some cheating, some taking away of some things. So a lot of blockages. The Four of Wands, they're about to celebrate. I feel like this is big celebration. I don't mean like a little like let's go out for drinks. This is like everybody's invited. This is typically weddings, but I'm not seeing that here. I feel like this is just because I see the Nine of Cups. Everything is happening for this Emperor now. Everything is happening for this Emperor now. Nine of Cups, this is fulfillment. Living your life, like living your best life, okay? Do you see them? Like they're pouring cups, they're happy, they have a little weight, I'm gonna call that happy fat, okay? It's like maybe we stopped going to the gym because we're just celebrating and we're like traveling a lot and we're just eating from all the fancy restaurants. I don't know, but the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but great with their finances, with business, CEO status, with that Emperor and King of Pentacles energy. This is a big energy, baddie energy, zaddy energy. What's happening? Yeah, I feel like wine could be significant because in both of these cards, there's a lot of grapes. There's a lot of like purple fruits. Currants could be significant as well. Butterflies could be significant. Someone could feel bloated. I don't know. That's just like me. I'm looking at this little belly poking out. And it's like somebody could feel a little bloated. Yes, confirmation. We have the Shaman in reverse, a false practitioner or somebody who was doing, like maybe they thought that this person was helping them or healing them. They were getting, and sometimes this isn't even a healer. This is just somebody who was giving them advice. Someone who they trusted. The Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups is in reverse, you guys. This shaman, this practitioner, this person who they trusted was literally holding them back. It's giving me almost like not an identity swap, but what is it? Oh my God, why am I losing the word here? But it's like they wanted to switch. They wanted to swap their fortunes. They knew that this person was going to get blessings and they wanted to take that. They wanted to block this person. The Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? This is options. This is obstacles. What is the Seven of Cups here? They broke it. It's like, okay, got you. They threw everything at this person. They threw everything at this person. It's like, okay, yeah, you're like, money is here, but we're gonna throw snakes your way. There's a pistol here. It's like they were making them choose the wrong things. They were making them choose. And do you see how the Nine of Pentacles here? They could have been bleeding this person dry, especially if this was a practitioner. But I really do feel like this person was siphoning their money. Whether that was physically siphoning or doing some sort of spell work. And the Nine of Swords here, this person caught on. They caught on to what was going on. And they got rid of that shit. They're opening their own doors for themselves. They got rid of this Queen of Swords. Tell me more, Spirit. And again, new followers. I will pull a card for new followers. Just make sure you say followed in the chat, and my moderators will write you down. Please, moderators. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Tower and the Ace of Wands. What's the Tower? What are we seeing with the Tower? This is explosions. Courage. Having faith. Oh my God. You guys are going to have an amazing Tower moment. Why do we have the Seven of Wands in reverse? Why? Okay, this chapter is over. I have the World card at the bottom of the deck. There's endings here, finally. For some of you, if you're this Emperor, or heck, even the Empress is out, you guys. You could be operating as both the Empress and the Emperor. That's a lot of fucking power. That is a lot of power. You're huge. Seven of Wands here. Four of Pentacles. It's like we gave up. We broke the mold. I feel like we held on to something. For some of you, this Queen of Swords, they could have been a lover, a best friend, a family member, co-worker. It was like something that we held on to. We didn't want to let go of. You know, like someone's just asking about should they divorce their wife. This is something, you know, it's like, do I do this? Do I not? They wanted to keep this person in their energy. When you finally let go, when you finally released. Thank you so much, K-Mac. Thank you so much, K-Mac. I got K-Mac and Antisha. I don't know why it doesn't show Antisha's thing in there, but she sent. We have a Tower moment. This is a huge Tower moment. So this could be a divorce. This could be you leaving a job. This could be you walking away from a best friend or family member. Of course. When you did that, it's like you finally started believing in your own magic. You finally started believing that the universe is going to bring to you what's meant for you. It took courage and strength to walk away. Because you guys, it's hard, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship or you've been with the company for a long time, or even a family member. That's even the hardest, to walk away from a family member. But because you did that, because you know that you're worth something, you know that there's better out there for you. That's you trusting in divine. That's you trusting in the universe. That's you trusting in yourself. That's you, the High Priestess, trusting in your own magic. I was going to say manage. So see, again, there's something here with, there might be a little career in there. There might be something about you taking care of yourself. This huge Tower moment of you walking away is leading to a brand new start, creativity, passion, brand new beginnings. And keys could be significant, you guys. You could be handed over keys. So like I said, management in some way, shape, or form. What? And again, movement. I did channel movement at the very beginning of this. You could be moving somewhere. She admitted. And you know, you got to ask yourself, do I want to deal with that in the future? Can I get over that? Can I get over this? Because if you can't, there's no coming back. I can tell you that right now. I should have ended my marriage 10 years earlier, and I couldn't. And I didn't, because I was like, we can work this out. I can get past it. I couldn't. It haunted me. So I was married to someone for 17 years, you guys, and I couldn't get past it. And it only made it worse. I tried. I did counseling and everything, and I couldn't. The thought of him touching me disgusted me. The thought of him being with someone, it made me paranoid all the time. Couldn't. And especially, he didn't do anything to justify it. You know, he always kept that phone down, even in counseling, it's like we should be open with things. You know, it was just too much. 8 of Cups. You are traveling, you guys. Confirmation, you're fucking moving or you're traveling for work. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an offer here. There's an offer. There's an opportunity here. Somebody might present it. Where is this coming from? Where is the offer coming? In Judgment. This is divine. Spirit is blessing you, you guys. I keep saying Spirit is blessing you. God, Creator, is blessing you with the Judgment card. It's giving me, it's finally my time. It is finally my turn. Some of you might actually drop to your knees for this. You might literally drop to your knees. What is this opportunity? Some of you, if you lived in the city, you might be going out to the countryside. I don't know why that's significant. Maybe you've always wanted your own land. That could be it. Maybe you live in the countryside. Yeah, tractor. Tractors could be significant. I'm getting chills on the tractor. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse, Spirit? It's giving me a little chaotic energy when I see the Knight of Wands. The Four of Swords. Why is this the Crossroads here? Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Got it. This is going to come in spontaneously. With a banjo on your knee. Stop. Going off grid. I love that. But I moved to the countryside, so more confirmation for you. Wow, you guys. Hey, Vivi. Hi, Vivi. Welcome in. Been talking about a small farm for years. Wow, you guys. So a lot of confirmations. There is something you're going to have to do spontaneously. You're going to have to take a big risk. It's giving me a leap of faith without having to see the Fool card here. The Knight of Wands. For some of you, people might tell you this is reckless. Some of you, they say it's too fast. But someone's coming in with some information with this Page of Swords. I really do feel like this is almost getting scouted or recruited. You know, recruiters reach out all the time, you guys, especially if you're on the link in the inn, you know. Four of Swords here. This is going to have to be fast movement. You're going to have to make a fast decision. There's the Crossroads. Do you leave your current job of stability? You could be having to work on your own and you've never done that before. Oh, I feel nauseous for somebody. Welcome in. I'm going to just up and leave, no saying nothing. Right? For some of us, maybe you shouldn't say anything because people could hold you back. Confirmation, Ace of Pentacles. This is a huge opportunity coming in. Huge. Huge. That Ten of Pentacles. This giant gift from God. Roses, gardens could be significant. You know, I just posted a goth bouquet. So, and you know what? And look, there's a black rose right there too. So, confirmation on that. And for some reason, I just saw a video on Insta about where black roses are grown, like naturally. Because I always thought they were all painted. I didn't know that. Or like dyed. Mazes or gardens could be significant. Maybe you're a gardener. Mazes could be significant. I love those like corn mazes. I love that stuff, you guys. You just planted an herb garden. I love it. And you guys, if you're new, please say that you followed in the chat. Just write followed. My mods are writing them down for me. And then I'm going to call out those followers for Oracle pool. And you guys, when I do my Oracle pools, it's not just like it says love, so you have love coming in. No, I don't do that. I actually give you like the meaning and what I'm channeling for you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Tell me more. Tell me more. You guys, this is giving helping hand energy. Why is the Devil in reverse here? Capricorn energy. I'm also getting some, what is this? Pisces energy. Someone wants to help you. Someone wants to help you. Someone has been where you've been before and they want to help you, or they understand. Ooh, the way I said understand, there could be an accent. Someone could have an accent when they're coming towards you. Understand. Gosh, why can't I talk? Pics? They could be looking at pics. Picturing something. They want you to picture something. Six of Pentacles, though, in reverse. This person wants to provide you with a helping hand. The Devil card in reverse with the Two of Cups. I don't think you know this person. I don't feel like this is like someone coming in with a love offer just yet. Maybe there could be a love offer in the future, but this is giving me someone who just, this is giving me a partnership, a deal. The Devil in reverse, this is like someone who has kind of overcome their own darknesses, their own addictions, their own demons. And yeah, clarity. This could be coming after this full moon, you guys. We just had this full moon, literally on point there. Can you tell me more about the full moon? The Nine of Wands. Someone wants to show you how to make it, is what I just heard. That has nothing to do with the Nine of Wands. Someone wants to show you how to make it. I don't know what you're making, or make it in life, but it's survivor energy. I feel like Spirit is going to give you a lot of clarity on why you had to go through all of this, why you had to, like, especially alone, or it feels like, yeah, you're surviving on your own, why you're on your last legs. There's clarity about this. There's a lot of clarity coming through. For some of you, you had to do so much on your own, and now it's finally coming in. For some of you, you had to conquer your own demons in order for this to come in, for this help to come in. For some of you, asking for help could be your problem. Ego and pride. For some of you, you're not good at it's like we talk about it all day. It's like, Spirit, please send me my sugar mom, my sugar dad. Like, send me these blessings. But then when they come to you, you could be the type that's like, oh no, I'm okay. That's too much. It's too much. No, it's fine. I'm okay. Don't say no to this blessing. Hi, baby. There is some lover energy here, you guys. No, this person loves you. I don't feel, or they're going to fall in love with you. I feel like they just want to help you. But with Temperance in reverse, I feel like you guys are going to fall fast for each other. I have the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles here. So we have the Empress and the Emperor and the King and Queen of Pentacles, you guys. The King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine pair. Twice now. So you could have some fire placements. You could have a lot of earth placements. There's heavy earth placements. We also have some Gemini here. But this is Lovers. They're going to fall for you quick. I feel like the angels are setting you up. This is giving me power couple dynamic. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Jessie. I got you on here. Jessie and Antisha and K-Mac, throw up your yes and no's. But we have the Ace of Pentacles again. There's a lot of pentacle here. There's a lot of money, a lot of opportunity. For some of you, if you had health issues, this person's going to help you with your health issues too. The color purple is very significant. Oranges could be significant. Why is this? This is giving me God energy, angel energy. You might do a lot of, maybe you do. You are coming up as a high priestess. You manifested this. You manifested all of this. Maybe you didn't necessarily manifest that your future boss is going to also be your lover, but maybe you manifested power couple dynamic. Because I do this when I'm calling. And I see that the angels here are doing that. And it also reminds me of Jesus. Like a statue of Jesus I have. Apple trees could be significant. Pomegranate trees could be significant. There's something about you that you're opposites of each other in some way, shape, or form. It's giving me yin yang energy. That is that Gemini energy. Hey, Sarah Boo, how are you? Give me 1 second, you guys. It's like one of you could have a little more of a darker side. One of you could have a lighter side. Or you flip-flop. It's like... Sometimes one of you could be super hyper and then the other one is like just chill. Like you're like opposites. It's kind of twin flamey, but without the toxicity. It's really more yin yang. It's more yin yang. It's just balance. You balance each other. So when one of you is in a bad mood, the other one helps you get out of that. I love this. It's like one of you could be super strong while the other one is like, can you help me lift this? Like one of you could be super tall and one short. One of you could be like have light skin. One of you could have dark skin. There's just something here about opposites or differences, but you balance. I love this energy. Final message with the tarot spirit. If you're the masculine is the one that will be approaching. The masculine will be the one that enters. This is destined, is what I'm getting from spirit. You guys might have like past lives together. All of the above, you're shocked. Wow. King of Swords energy. This is communicator. This person stands on business. This person could be a little intimidating. They are coming up as an emperor, but remember that you're the baddie. You are the empress here, even if you're not quite there yet. But this person stands on business. They're honest. They may not be the like. No, they're coming up charming. They are coming up charming. But I do feel like they're very honest. They're a communicator. This is someone you can trust. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely. This person is going to relieve a lot of things. I feel like this. If the King of Swords is the one approaching, they're just kind of getting through. Maybe this is them, how they're going to approach. There's something here about them getting out of their head. They're coming forward soon. I'm getting an itch here. Why am I getting an itch here? Why am I getting an itch here? Somebody could have just had an itch here. What is this, spirit? I'll come back to that. The Wheel of Fortune, though, this is destined. This is destiny. And I feel like all of this starts whenever this King of Swords, this Emperor, the King of Pentacles comes forward. There's just something that they need to release, and it's all mental. It's mental. What is the mental that they need to release? In case you're the masculine here, what is it that they need to release, spirit? I don't even need to pull anymore. 6 and 4, 10, that's beginnings, you guys. 1 is beginnings. The understanding that you guys are soulmates. The understanding that they can have fun too. Because again, this person is not a very fun person. They're always business. And there's something here. There's an epiphany coming in that you guys are past life soulmates, that you guys are meant to be. But there's also a part of them that doesn't know how to fucking have fun. So I feel like it's the masculine that, no, they know how to have fun. I feel there's charm here. They're just so serious all the time, though. That's the part. It's their inner child that they're embracing. They have to embrace this. They have to go after what it is they want. There's a huge epiphany about you guys being past life soulmates, even if this is just work, because how many of you have had like a work bestie? How many of you have had a boss that you feel is like a mentor to you or someone you trust? Not everybody has that dynamic, but it's like no matter what, it just feels like a committed energy. Somehow you guys are meant to work together. Even if they don't come in quickly as a love partner, again, you guys will transition into that. There is just something here about that they need to. Maybe it's like they don't believe in soulmates. They don't believe in that kind of stuff. And that's the part that they're letting go of. That disbelief. Wow. For some of you, this person has a lot of options. You both could have a lot of options. And it's like, them finding like, why do I keep coming back to this person? Why do I keep coming back to this? Why do I get called to this? That's it. Or it's the business idea that they're trying to, like, how is this going to be a business? Like there's just something there. And I feel like this business could be so much fun that maybe that's the part that they're like, no, there's no way I could like have fun with work at the same time. And yes, actually for some of you, you could be the feminine that's taller. Or maybe when you wear heels, you're taller. I don't know. There's something about that I just noticed. That's just for some of you. Rebel. I know Rebel's like way, like she's like way over, or stands over her husband. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Let's get into those oracle messages. Yes, you guys, again, I'm doing something new. If you're a new follower, say followed in the chat, and I'll pull a beautiful oracle message for you. You're good? Okay, good. I'm good. I'm better than I was. I had a rough week. Spirit said it was not going to be a fun week. I haven't done my pull for this week, though. Spirit told me I was going to have a crap week, and I was like, Spirit, am I going to enjoy my new job? They said no. And I was like, well, is there anything to look forward to next week? They said no. And literally my dog broke out with allergies. My job is meh. But it's okay. Spirit told me that it's because this job is temporary or something like that. I don't know. Or I could advance in it and make a lot of changes. So, but for some reason they need me, you know? And I feel like I have a lot to bring to the table for them. I really do. I really do feel like I could make a lot of change there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to see it in a positive light. Like, you know what? I'm the one that will be in charge of these changes. I mean, with a lot, like with time, you know, they're not going to want some newbie to like change every single thing, but there's a lot there. They're overworking themselves, and it's just some practices that could be cleaned up and eliminated. So I'm going to see how I can do that. What do you guys want today? Do you want love messages? Do you want career? Do you want some like spiritual witchy woo? Do you want some self-care? What do you guys, what kind of, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Love. Thank you, Jorge. I was actually thinking Jorge would be amazing for one of those jobs. Love, spiritual, witchy woo, spiritual. Love. Okay, we got a lot of love and some spiritual stuff. So we got love and spiritual today. Let's do it. Let me put this deck away. Thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful messages today. Thank you for the beautiful messages. Yeah, we got some spiritual and love today. I like it. I never know where we're going to go. Don't want this deck. I want this deck, Spirit. I want this one. Love. ¿Dónde está mi love? Okay. Here it is. And Jorge, again, I got to get with you so I can work on my Spanish. That is my goal. I want to be fluent by the end of the year. Because I have a lot of Spanish calls. I want to be refluent again. Like, and I know, like, if I just have like a day or two of immersion, it'll come back to me. But with the legal words, I don't know legal words in Spanish. Like, you know, people talk about adoption or divorce, alimony, like CPS stuff, you know. Yes, we're all talk formal Spanish, no slang. Well, I need to know both. I want to know both. I want to know slang for myself because I watch a lot of like Spanish tarot, and I usually get it, but every now and then there's slang that I'm like, what? Because Spanish slang is ridiculous. The same word can mean 100 things. I'm like, I this meant this. All right, spirit. Yeah, I'm good if I'm around people who speak it often, but since I've become a hermit, I'm not really like challenged anymore, so I lose it. If you don't lose it, use it, you lose it. And that's kind of what happened to me, because Spanish, I used to speak Spanish when I was little, like fluently. Whew. Someone's breaking up with someone. Someone's ending something. I feel like somebody was getting stressed out. This could be you or a partner, but overwhelmed in reverse. There is someone who is a very stressful partner and they're done with it. They are done. Someone's breaking up. This could be also a confirmation for you. Someone's done with the stress of maybe someone starts fights a lot, or they're nitpicking, or I work with many Hispanics and grew up in, okay, I got you. But they're just over it. It says, I love variety, but there's something about you I can't resist. In reverse, someone feels like they can do better than what they're going through. So, reminder, you guys, like, toxic is not the thing anymore. Nobody wants a toxic person in their relationship. Everyone's wanting healed. Even influencers are talking about it now. Like, the ones that used to date a lot, like, they're like, I'm done with that crap. Like, everyone just wants a healed person. And I feel like they, you know what? They're like, I can do better. Whoever this is, whether it's you or them, I feel like I can do better. There's gotta be better than this. Yeah, it's exhausting. And it says, I'm planning a date night. I feel like someone might ghost you on a date, or you might ghost somebody on a date, because it's like, you guys might, and I feel like this is a relationship, because it's, like Netflix and chill kind of energy. Let me cook for you. It's like, no, I'm not doing any of this. It's giving me like, I don't want to be wifey or hubby in this relationship if I'm not getting it back. I feel like there's not reciprocity here. I feel like someone is just taking advantage of the relationship, and they're done. They're done. Dang. That's that full moon energy right there. That's what that is. And I keep scratching right here. This isn't third eye. This is like crown chakra. I feel like this might be heavy on somebody's mind. Yes, you guys, if you're a new follow, put follow in the chat. And I will pull a special oracle card for you guys. Why am I nervous all of a sudden? I'm not even in a relationship. So if someone's nervous about breaking up, or someone feels nervous that someone's going to break up with them. Why am I nervous? I'm used to getting what I want, but you put me in my place. This is in reverse. Hold on, you guys. And then we have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Someone could have just had a soda. Someone needs to burp. I don't know. Karmic relationship in reverse. Resentments, triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go. All in reverse. Oh, I like this. Someone's realizing that someone is a soulmate. There's a soul contract here. I think that they were worried about other people's opinions. I feel like there might be gossip about the person that they want, or people will gossip about the person they want. But like I said, they're used to getting what they want. They don't care. They don't care what other people say. But why do I feel nervous? Why do I feel nervous? Why do I feel shaky? Gossip. Yeah, they're not afraid of what people will think anymore. Like, I feel like people are going to talk shit and they don't care. Why? Maybe there's something very different about you. There's something taboo. This could be an age thing. This could be, like different types of careers, different lifestyles. Maybe you're a witchy woo person, and the other one is like very like, set in their religion or something, or their family is. Missed opportunity. What is this? Ah! Now I'm getting this. Now I'm getting it. Someone feels like they're out of their league. Someone feels like someone's out of their league. missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. I feel like someone's about to come in. Maybe you've met this person once or twice, but I maybe nothing took off, or maybe you just met like in a peer kind of situation, an acquaintance situation here. I don't feel like this was a relationship. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss, and I'm very insecure. This is where that is, because I feel so nervous to speak to somebody, to present myself all of a sudden. And I never get nervous on here. And I'm like, why am I scared? You are so smart. You have me figured out. You might know this person is coming in. You could be highly intuitive. Or maybe you knew this person liked you in the past and they didn't say anything. That's where I didn't act on it. It's not. I would say don't do past if you've been in a relationship, but this is not a relationship from the past. This is an acquaintance. There's a difference. An acquaintance is someone you just met. Like this could be like someone you shook hands with. That's it. Or maybe you just, ooh, my heart chakra area is itching like crazy. There is some nerves here. There is nerves. This person really likes you. They're about to reveal themselves. So you might feel like somebody's coming in. They're about to reveal themselves. I want to tell you the truth. This is a love confession. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So I feel like, yeah, this person was so nervous about you, so intimidated, that they just kind of like walked away. They're like, instead of getting rejected or there's a fear of rejection, they just was like, okay, never mind. I'm just not. You guys, this kind of reminds me, when I was in high school, I had this crush on this guy. I had this big crush, and my friend, my homie, was best friends with this guy. And he's like, you want me to introduce you? And I was like, yeah, introduce me. And he introduces me, and I'm like, I couldn't say a single word. And we went to class. The bell rings, and I go straight to class. I bolt. I could not say a single word. I looked like a complete dumbass. I was a deer in headlights. And he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "You look like an idiot standing there." He's like, "That was your time to like say something, chime into the conversation." I was frozen. I was so frozen. I did end up getting to know the person later, but I was like. I wanted to get out of there as soon as the person said hi to me. And it says in reverse, I'm sorry I put my career or I'm getting out of debt. This person has been working a lot. They might have used that as an excuse. They weren't. I feel like they used the excuse of I'm just working, or like I'm busy, as an excuse, but they were scared of you. I'm still like that, you guys. If I think someone's cute, I don't flirt. I don't talk to them. Been there too. I don't. I was like, I can flirt all day with someone I'm not interested in. Sorry. And then someone I am, I'm like, crickets. I'm gone. I keep looking at your pics, and not to mention the videos we made. Oh my God, I will never delete them. Who is this? Who is this? I keep looking at your pics, and not to mention the videos we made. Oh my God, I'll never delete them. This is a new energy. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. I regret my actions. This is in reverse. And ascending. So this person hasn't chosen anybody over you. I don't feel like you guys made videos with this person. I feel like this person's just looking at your stuff online. I feel like they're looking at your stuff online. I feel like they look at your content. And it says ascending, learning and expansion, transcending. You might have actually introduced this person into some sort of spiritual growth. It says preparing for union. Oh, we did videos. Oh no, I feel like this is a new energy. This is a new energy coming in. Like I said, this is someone you barely briefly met or barely know. They could be one of your followers. Confirmation on the preparing for union, wedding rings. This is going to happen fast. This is going to happen fast. You're an influencer? This is going to happen fast. Prepare for union. And someone said a celeb, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. This is giving me spring flowers. We're headed into summer, so this could be like now energy, or maybe there's like a proposal next year this time. You as well. Not today in reverse. Spirit says if this is someone coming towards you, you're like, maybe drop your guard. Because the not today came out in reverse. It's like maybe you turn people away really quickly. Give this person a chance. Maybe you just don't feel like they're legit. Why do we feel like they're not legit? Like, why do we feel like we would want to put our boundaries up? Why are we like this? Okay, so some of you have just been, you've been in your repair phase for a while. You've been on your working on yourself phase for a while. But now I'm kind of getting that you sabotage. So they don't want you to self-sabotage this. There's some sort of witchy woo in here. All right, hold on, you guys, because I keep itching a lot. Archangel Michael, you're welcome in here for protection. The Morgan, Anubis, please help protect this live. What is this? This is a different energy in love. And secrets. Yeah, there's a love confession here. I have secrets. I haven't told you everything. And it says, I tried to replace you, but it didn't work because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. This is in reverse and love. Someone is breaking up with somebody. That's what I just got. So that's on repeat. Somebody is leaving someone. Someone's leaving someone for you, or you're leaving somebody for someone else. They might actually tell you they love you or they have feelings for you before they leave the other person. Sneaky energy. Why would they do that, though? I wouldn't want somebody who's... Detachment in reverse. Ah! Detachment in reverse. It's like a... It's not a... I don't want to say it's a placeholder. It's a way of letting you know. It's like, I need a little more time. Like, I'm ending this, but I need to work on myself, but I'm very interested. It's almost giving me like they want you to know this in case you're talking to somebody else. In case, you know, there's other options. It's like they want to put their name in the hat. You know, they want to put their name in there, but at the same time, they're just not quite ready. And it's like, if you just give me a little time. Fuck. What do we do with that? What do we do with that, Spirit? Do we want this person? Do we even want this person? Or are we going to want this person? Like, what's going on? I don't think you guys even want this person. The forgiveness in reverse. And this isn't over yet, also in reverse. So if someone confirmed in here, it's like, no, I don't want anything that if you have to work on yourself. Like, I'm not holding out for that. I'm not holding out. I was going to see if it was just worth it. Like, the narcissist in reverse, the golden mirror in reverse, the love bombing. I feel like you guys just know your worth and you're just not settling for the minimum or less. Even if this person is trying to give you more, it's like, I'm not settling. I know what I want and I'm not doing that. I'm not playing a game, or I'm not, because it says I fucked up and I don't know what else to say. And then chaser in reverse, it's like you want to be pursued. And if this person can't pursue you, it's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's giving me look in the mirror energy, and you're just seeing like, Dragonflies could be very significant. Dragonflies, that's transformation energy. Yeah, you've transformed. Like maybe in the past you would have waited for this person, and I feel like you're not doing that anymore. Anything, last message in love? Last message in love, that bolted out. Oh, hell. Spirit, I was trying to make this the last message. What is this? Someone you can't stand, blowing kiss, unconditional. This is one of your ops, one of your exes, stalker alert. They're watching you. But why is time here? I check up on you often. Needing time. Why is clock here? Space. Well, yeah, clock. They want time. They need space. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life, but this is in reverse. This person wants to come in, but this is giving me X energy that you don't want. Is there a change here in the collective's heart? Is there going to be a change in the collective's heart with time? Yeah, ego. For some of you, even for the collective, I don't think you would change your mind. For some of you, you have, it's your ego getting in the way. Yeah, kick rocks. For some of you, the collective is too burnt. The love call, it's like you might have this person blocked. You don't want to hear from this person ever again. I feel like you might get big mad if they try to reach out. And this person over here thinks that if they could just have enough time, they can come back. Joke's on them. Ew. Ew. We don't want old exes here. I'm all at you. Like, is it me? Am I the only one? But I feel like all my exes are ugly. Like, I'm like, for some reason when I guess I fall, because I fall for love. Like, I fall for the person and not for looks. And then after all of that, I'm just like, I'm kind of embarrassed by all of my exes. I'm like, ew, I used to think this person was so beautiful and that everyone was going to try to steal them from me. And I'm like, ew, I don't know. Like I remember when I used to like stare at my ex-husband and I'd be like, oh, he's so hot, or he's so handsome. Oh, I love this about him. And then one day I saw him, and one of my friends had said this, and I could never unsee it. But he looks like Jimmy Pesto Jr. If you ever watched Bob's Burger, he looked like Jimmy Pesto Jr. I was like, what the hell did I see? Like, he literally, you can't, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Yes, we got the 100K mark. Hell yes, we are. Hell yes. I'm going to do free yes and no's in between reads. All right, let's do our witchy woo, and then I'm going to get started on the list, you guys. It's the last Superfan Sunday for May. It's the last Superfan Sunday for May. You like Bob's Burgers? Thanks about their exes. I'm just like, damn. And like, there's one of them, I'm like, I let that person touch me. Look, I'm like, I have no idea what I saw. I was very depressed at that time. It's like, Jesus, I did not love myself. Tengo asco just thinking about it. Spirit. What spiritual messages do we need here? There's a lot of downloads. I feel like there's like the veil is very thin with this full moon. Oh, I love this card. I don't think I've ever seen this card. The North Star. I am an embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. This is manifestation. This is not even manifestation. This is you living in present tense. This is you already saying this. Yeah, this reminds me of more of affirmations. Like you're doing your proper manifestation work. You know, like I am loved. I am in the best relationship ever. I am, you know, instead of saying I want, I am rich. I'm in my wealthiest timeline. I have so much money, I don't even know what to do with it. Too many. A blinded spell. Yeah, the night could be very significant. 3 out of the 4 cards are all about the night. Aquarius energy, that's balanced energy, you guys. It's nourished energy. All are capable of dreaming, but it is those who surrender to vision who are visionaries. I love that. For some of you, Spirit is wanting you to pursue your passions, okay? For some of us, we always talk about what it is we want to do. We want to try this. We want to go here. Do it. Start the process. What are we waiting on? For some of us, we've always wanted to go on this trip. Start saving the money for the trip. I've always wanted to make, you know, this, or I've always wanted to go to this painting class. I've always wanted to do this. Do it. Research it. Start doing the steps to get there. But I love that. Turning your visions into your visionary energy. I don't know how to do it. Research it. I always love seeing this card, especially on a Sunday. I love this card. It's rosemary bread. Share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mending. And rosemary is also, it is healing, but it's also abundance and protective. So cooking with it, consuming rosemary. But they want you to break bread with those who you love. And growing up, you guys, even if this is not family, you can turn this into, you know, a what is it, like a potluck kind of thing with friends. But growing up, I used to make my family sit down for Sunday dinners. It was a thing I made happen. I wanted something traditional because we were the type of family where everybody just ate in a different room and however they felt like. And I wanted that dynamic where everyone sat at the table once, and we said, you know, we said our prayer, and we said grace, and I forced. My dad could not stand that because he wanted to watch TV all the time. My dad couldn't stand it, but I used to make that happen. So there's something about coming together, baking with each other, cooking with each other, doing a little potluck, and just sitting there and having appreciation for each other, and possibly using that rosemary in there to protect each other, to heal each other. Sometimes just being in each other's loving presence is enough of healing. Calming. Ooh. I am here, present and ready to answer the call. Hear my beating roar coming back home to me. Spirit is wanting you to accept your missions, accept the call they give you. Sometimes, as you know, we give out these reads, you guys, and we give you, you know, the advice, but some people just kind of throw it away. They just throw it away, and then they ask for the same message again. And it's like, Spirit's like, well, I just told you what to do, but I'm waiting on you to do it. Some of you, Spirit is activating you. They want you to take on your spiritual journey, whatever that means. It doesn't mean you need to come do a tarot. It doesn't mean you need to go and light a bunch of candles. Some of you, this is just belief. This is you. And some of you, it's like going back to church. I go to church. I need to go back a little more often than I should. But whatever that means to you, if you're being called to it, if your body is telling you, your mind is telling you, these are downloads. The Spirit's like, oh, maybe you should go back. Some of y'all, I mean, everybody's different, but I was like, some could use some holy water. Especially dealing with the demons and the toxic people we've dealt with. Sometimes it's like, I could use another baptism. So listen to the call. And for some of you, it's going back to that Aquarius energy, that North Star of leading your life with purpose, starting to pursue your visions. It's not always just about the spiritual part. It's believing what Spirit tells you, that, hey, yes, you can write that book that you've been wanting to write. Write it. Spirit's telling you to do it. That's that journey. It's the belief that you can do it. For some of, and again, for some of you, this is, the dream job or the business you want. Maybe you wanted to, I don't know why I'm getting like oils for some reason. Maybe you want to make oils. Make your oils, sell them, like whatever that is, but just do it. Maybe you want your own car business. Do it. You got that download today. So yeah, I like that. There's a lot of take charge energy in the spiritual. Oh. All right, let's get started on the